So, the title of this story is Haunted Golf Course with a question mark. I work at a golf course in northern Utah. A few different things have led me to believe that this place is haunted. Only two of us work at a time. A range guy who cleans the carts and picks up the balls, while another guy manages the desk and stuff. On Thursdays, there are two people on the range for the big league events and stuff like that. To start out, every time you work in the garage for the carts, especially at night, I always feel like I'm being watched. And I see a shadow out of the corner of my eye in a specific corner. Every night, it seems like. Also, at nights, no matter where you are, you feel like there are things out there, something keeping an eye on you, especially by the auto shop and dumpsters, which is away from everything else. It's always really dark there. A few weeks ago, on a Thursday, we were cleaning up. No one else was on the course. Suddenly, the desk guy sees someone walking out on hole 7. Tells me to find out who he is and tell him we're closing. It's around 10:30 at night and really dark, so no reason he would be out there playing. Also, no one had gone out since 4 or 5 o'clock. We go out to him, and he seems to be making a straight line towards a grouping of trees. We ask him where he's going. He says he's trying to find his ball. I spotted his ball on a fairway 100 yards in the other direction. Take a good look at this guy, and I could see that he was pale. I mean, very pale. Now, we tell him to leave after he finishes his hole, and we go back to our duties. We look back through the clubhouse window, realize he's completely gone. We went out and looked around, he was not there. Maybe he was just a dude trying to play for free, but it adds to the weirdness nevertheless. Then, the very next week, my coworker and I were out drifting on the course, being idiots, around 9 o'clock. Suddenly, a cloud, about the size of a person, floated right in front of us and dissipated just out of nowhere in front of us, and then it was gone. It was like fog, but compact. We're by hole 7, where we saw the dude a week earlier. Then, just today, I just got done dealing with it myself. A manager and I were watching ESPN. We were chilling out. It's a nice little day, and just enough wind to make the flags flap around. No one is here except us, then the few guys out playing. Suddenly we hear a huge series of bangs out on the patio. We go out, and a bunch of foldable chairs and a table are scattered around, all wrecked. The tables are stored in the basement, so they wouldn't have been there, and the chairs were folded under a tarp that was tied. The table's legs were all unfolded, which was weird. If it's some weird stuff going on here, or if it's something supernatural. But that's all I've been able to figure out, is that there's something here that we don't understand.
Seems like a weird place to be a haunting, but I mean, I guess there's no limitations of a haunting.
Yeah, if you think about it, like, there isn't, like, geographically speaking, there's no area that there shouldn't be some sort of haunting, because people have been all over the entire world, stepping on ground over and over again over thousands of years, and people die everywhere. So, statistically speaking, there should always be some sort of ghost somewhere. The idea, though, is that this is a ghost that is particularly haunting this golf course, and it might be a couple of golfers that had died there, much like in the previous story I told, where a person had a heart attack there just before there was a ghost sighting, and it could be something like that.
Sounds like they need to get some cameras out there.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people are saying they could have been someone messing with them.
That was actually one person's suggestion in the comments. They said they wondered if somebody was continuously messing with them they had an ulterior motive.
Strange, but
Yeah, like were they trying to terrorize these people because like they're showing up? It has to do with hole 7 a lot, where they're at, or they could see from the office window. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's something like that going on. It could be a prank from local people there. They know that there's people there working late, and they know they can see a certain angle. I could see that happening. Or it could be something supernatural.
yeah, I mean, they did see that fog.
The fog is actually reminds me of the story I told what I had seen at the restaurant that I worked at a long time ago, of a figure that then turned into a white fog and lifted away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You did say that. That's how it went away. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like that idea of that happening, that resonated with me when I read that part. I was just like, that sounds like something I've encountered personally that I've never been able to explain. And I'm not like one to like see things that aren't there. I'm not like, that kind of person. I'm a very critical person when it comes to things that I see. And when I saw that, I had no explanation for it. It just happened. And so, yeah, I can see that being a thing.
Like a lot of these stories, they're probably never going to be any follow up. Nothing else will happen. This seems like one where there was several occurrences, and maybe the story is not finished yet. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I do plan on checking in with this person because I have a question or two about whether or not there was more. And if I do hear back, I will let you know.
It's a cliffhanger in the sense that there wasn't a whole lot of details.
Yeah, it wasn't a big resolution.
Well, man, is it my turn?
Yep, it is.
Jeff Townsend Media. CG, good night.
And the question is, do I stay here? Will you be back? Are you gonna come back? Will you be back? Are you coming back?